let's sketch the graph of f of x, and f of x is broken up into two pieces. The first piece is if x is less than or equal to negative 2, then you'll have this portion negative 2x plus 1, and if x is anywhere in between it's greater than negative 2 and less than positive 3, then the output will always be equal to 4. So let's start with this first piece. Y equal to negative 2x plus 1. All right. So this is because we're starting at negative 2 and then going down, we're basically going to end up with a ray. So it's going to be a line. It's going to look something like this. And this is in slope-intercept form. As you know, this is the easiest form to graph a line in. But I'm going to choose 2 points that are on this particular line that fall less than negative 2. I want to choose the x values that are either equal to negative 2 or less than negative 2. So let's start with x being equal to negative 2. Let's see what that gets us. All right. So we'll have y equal to negative 2 times negative 2 plus 1. That's equal to 5. So the point that we have here is negative 2 comma 5. And because this is less than or equal to negative 2, that is going to be a closed circle. And then we'll choose another point. Remember, we want to choose a x value that's less than negative 2 to make sure that it's on this particular piece of the graph. So let's just choose x equal to negative 3. And we have y equal to negative 2 times negative 3 plus 1. And that will be equal to 7, positive 7. So our second point is negative 3 comma positive 7, and that's here. So we end up with something like this. So there's our array. So now for the second piece of this, x is always going to be, well, as long as x is in between, it's greater than negative 2 and less than positive 3, the output will always be positive 4. So that's going to produce a segment. Okay. All right. It's just going to be a piece of the line. And we have to make sure that we know if the endpoints are open or closed. So let's take a closer look at the second piece, where y is always going to be equal to 4 or positive 4, and of course as long as x is in between or greater than negative 2, but it's less than or equal to positive 3. So if you have at negative 2, you're going to have a positive 4, and then at positive 3, you're going to have another positive 4. But this is going to be open. The reason why it's going to be open is if you look up here at the rule, the rule here, there's no equal sign underneath it. It's just strictly less than. So you have to have that makes it a open endpoint. And then over here, you have a less than or equal to 3, so this one's going to be closed. So at 3, we have a closed endpoint, and everything in between, all these values in between, are included in our segment.